Hey, air signs, it's your girl Tasha, aka Mama Jim, aka Jim the Butterfly. My earring is like acting crazy. I'm here with your weekly Circle of Love forecast, and this is for your air signs, for my air signs and the family, Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra, for the week of July 24th through July 31st. Yes, I did. You guys knew I cut my hair. For those who follow me on Instagram, yes, I dyed it. It's different. Okay. Um, I've already taken the time to pre-shuffle the deck. I just want to say thank you to everybody that's been liking, sharing, and subscribing to my videos. During the shuffling process, you guys did have 4 cards to pop out. Let's take a look at those cards. You have the 4 of Cups, and remember, we're not reading in reversals with these. 4 of Cups, 3 of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, 10 of Wands. So I feel like these 4 cards is just a reminder for you to keep with it. Don't get discouraged. Keep placing value. Remember the value that you placed on this relationship, or maybe this is the value that you place within yourself. I feel like the energy, it makes me feel like there's some type of doubt around, or it could be, it almost feels like some discouragement. But I feel like these 4 cards here are offering you encouragement, okay, for this week. All right, so don't let certain things get you down. Let's look at the general energy. Oh, well, okay. 5 of Pentacles is the general energy. That's why those things came out. It was like, you know what? Don't think that you're out here by yourself. Okay? Don't think that someone is leaving you um, out in the cold. All right? With your energy, what you're feeling this weekend, you have the 7 of Cups. I feel like with the 7 of Cups, it's like, I feel like it's an illusion. I feel like you could very well give into the illusion this week if you're not aware of it already, of what's going on. I feel like your mind is very clouded. I feel like you're going to be very distracted this week, especially away from others. You may seem distant to others at this time, or they may seem distant to you. I feel like for some of you, you're just in maybe you're in a dreamlike state. You're thinking about the future so much that you're neglecting to be in the present. What's going on in your surroundings, if you're single, which is family, friends, community, or what's going on with your partner, or with it, what's going on in the community. I feel like um, they're very focused on work. They're very focused on themselves. I feel like this week there may be a disconnect between 2 people. Um, if you're in a relationship with someone else, or it could be that you are pretty much disconnecting yourself from other people. It's because I feel like there is you kind of feel like both people feel like you're in your own world this week, okay? But I feel like there's an underlying tone there that feels like you're kind of having to handle certain things on your own. All right. Any challenges this week is the Ace of Swords. I feel like with the Ace of Swords is telling you to realize is that this is just a cycle that you got, a phase that you guys are going through, a small phase. I just feel like what the I kind of feel like it's more you, air signs. You may be feeling left out in the cold from with your partner, maybe because of the general energy. Maybe money is not good this week, and maybe your partner is the one that's having to pick up extra work hours, and so you're not really getting to see this person as much as you would like to. But again, with these 4 cards here, I just feel like it's telling you to stay encouraged. This is just a temporary thing. It's not something that's lasting. You don't need to start going through and trying to doubt your relationship, or doubt the status of your relationship, or doubt the feelings of this person. I just feel like I feel like some of you, not all of you, some of you are, you may take on like not necessarily, well, maybe it is a woe is me type of attitude, and start thinking as if you could find something better. at this point because you don't feel like you're getting the attention that you need. Those type of thoughts may actually cross your mind. But I feel like with the Ace of Swords, it's telling you to definitely realize the truth that, you know, this is just the reality of the situation right now. You have the Queen of Pentacles, the Five of Pentacles, and the Eight of Pentacles here. There's a lot of grounding energy here. So it's really telling me that you really need to stay, keep your thoughts stable. Now, I did get a message that for some of you, what this is as a couple, if this is not like, I feel like for some of you, if for a couple situation, you may be, you guys may be, money may not be the best this week. And especially if one person makes more than the other, like say your partner makes more than the other person, I feel like you guys are really trying to, maybe you're coming up with ideas in order to get yourself out of this situation. Okay, so this is, again, it's when I see this card, this Five of Pentacles, it does speak about some type of lack, but it's also talking about you guys heading into the card after this is the Six of Pentacles. So it's talking about you two together are heading into a better balanced state, and you are working together. Maybe one person's a little bit ahead of you. Maybe that's your partner because your partner is the Eight of Pentacles. But you are both heading there together regardless, okay? So for my single people, I just feel like some of you are just really sticking to your own, you're just really sticking to yourself. You're really in your own world this week. You have a lot of things that you've been thinking about. I feel like you maybe been trying to conjure up how to make more money. Maybe you're trying to conjure up how to attract more love into your life because you're feeling a lack of love with, you know, just within your life in general. But with the Ace of Swords, it's telling you, and with these four cards as well, is that do not get discouraged when it comes to your current love situation, because I feel like a lot of my air signs are really looking for love at this point in time. It doesn't feel like you're finding anybody that's promising. You may have people around you that you are interested in, but no one seems promising at this time. And so I feel like even from the outside looking in, how the people around you are viewing you, they feel like you're so tied up in your work anyway, you probably don't have enough time to even devote towards love. So I feel like that's going to be part of your struggle this week too. Well, I shouldn't say struggle, but your issues this week. But again, you definitely want to remain grounded in your thoughts because this is just a temporary thing. I just feel like you're just kind of going through it this week. All right, so let's look at your journey of love cards. The first one you have is, what's that? Devotion to the small. And the other one is heaven. That's pretty. Again, when I see this devotion to the small, it ties into the Eight of Pentacles for me. You're paying attention to the small details. Like I said, you do not want to get, you don't want to start overthinking. Air signs are notorious for overthinking everything. We take one, if a situation just feels a little wrong to us, we take it and we go all the way left with it. And I feel like it's telling you, be appreciative for the small things that you have. That's what this Eight of Pentacles is. He's working on perfection, working on making things perfect and right and true. Okay. And I feel like that's you, air signs within this week, whether you are single or you're within a relationship. You're trying to cut out the small, you're trying to perfect the small things in order for it to create something bigger than what you could ever imagine. The other card is heaven. I feel like with this heaven card, it will look at the cards, but I just feel like you really need to be focused on brighter days. And that's what the Five of Pentacles is also talking about too. Is like I said, you're heading into a space where finances are going to be better. Your exchange, your emotional exchange with your partner will be better. You're heading into that. Okay. But I feel like this week you're feeling the lack of that. That you're feeling the lack of type energy this week. But keep your eyes focused on the sky. Keep your eyes focused on positivity. Keep looking forward. You have the Three of Wands here. And it's telling you, you're waiting for your ships to come in. You're waiting for all this good that you put out, even either as you singular or with someone else. You're waiting for things to get back right. But it's telling you, you know, don't get antsy. Don't get discouraged. It is coming. Let me take a quick look and see what the book says about the heaven card. Y'all ever just hear a song in your head? Okay. You are meant to live heaven now, not later. Not later, sometime after you die. What use is this life and body if not to live heaven now? Look for the mad divine genius in all that is, especially the puzzling parts of your life that make you scratch your head or tear at your hair or scrunch up your face and scream with frustration. This oracle brings a special message. The enlightener is calling you to more, to more, to more. More divinity, more love, more acceptance, more embrace of life itself. There is no limit in what is being offered to you from the divine lover calling to you, the beloved. Rejoice and know that the dance of love between you and the divine is removing the veils of illusion one at a time until you behold each other naked and true. Finally to discover you are each other, you are love. And I like that message for the heaven because it's telling you to keep your eyes on the prize and it's telling you to keep yourself focused. And also with this card with the Five of Pentacles, you can see there's stained glass here. So it's to suggest that they are seeking divine guidance. They're outside of a church. That's what it looks like. So you want to definitely keep yourself focused and, as far as you don't want to, I'm trying to remember, you're trying to see, you can't see the forest for the trees. That's what I'm trying to say. The forest is there, but you're so stuck on the trees. But I feel like this is a time for you to be focused on the trees. It's actually reverse is what I'm trying to say. Like you really need to be focused on the trees. That's what this Eight of Pentacles is talking about. Focus on the small things because you're heading towards heaven. Heaven is right here. Okay, whether you are in a very discouraging situation, you feel like it's discouraging or a very positive situation, everything that we do is being guided and we're being led by the divine. So just know that the Most High God has his hand in this. So and it's just something to help you guys or you be in a more stable place, okay? So you can recognize and you can witness what is all taking place before you, okay? Don't worry about what's going on in the future. Worry about what's going on right now because life is passing you by when you're worrying about the future. Be present with yourself and be present with your partner, okay? All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. You have a great week. Love you. Bye.